Hello everyone, my name is Anita, I'm a native Russian speaker and I teach Russian to foreigners. And today I would like to speak with you about two Russian verbs, ездить and ехать. So they both can be translated into English as to go by transport. But foreigners usually mix them because it's not obvious which verb to use. So today we'll speak about the present tense, the past tense, and the future tense of these verbs, and also their derivatives. So if you add some prefixes to them, the meaning can be changed. So we will speak about the prefixes and their meanings as well. So let's start. The first verb is ехать. So both verbs mean to go somewhere by transport and they're imperfective. So they're not about the completed action. But ехать is about the process. And ездить is about the repeated action. Or like something multidirectional. Let's concentrate on ехать. Ехать, I said, it is a process. For example, in the past, я ехал туда 3 часа. Like I was going there for 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to get to that place. So я ехал. Here we have the suffix of the past tense, l, and ехал. So it's about the process. And for example, in the present tense, it's also about the process. So like something I'm doing right now. You can say я еду в офис. I'm going to the office. But where we lost h, right? So the verb, the initial form, the infinitive is ехать. But in the present tense, the stem is different. So it's not ех, it's ед. But in the past, it's the same, ех. In fact, usually the past tense is the simplest tense. So we just need to drop the ending, ехать, t, we drop t, and put the suffix l. And like you need to understand which gender is it, and also use like the endings e for plural, a for feminine, o for neuter gender, and zero ending for masculine nouns. But in the present form, in the present tense, we have the root ед, and also in the future tense, in fact. So, я еду сейчас в офис. I'm going right now, by any means of transport, to the office. And in the future tense, we can use this verb with буду or будет, so with auxiliary verbs. Like will be doing. It's because it will mean like the process in the future. For example, я буду ехать туда 3 часа. It will take me 3 hours to get there. So, я буду. We need some auxiliary verb. It's быть, to be, in the future tense. Я буду ехать туда 3 часа. 3 часа, 3 hours. But the future tense can be also different, right? It's either with the auxiliary verb about the process, or if you want to say like completed action, we use some prefixes. For example, if I'm telling you я поеду туда завтра, it will mean I will go there tomorrow. So я поеду. So when we add the prefix, you should understand where is it on this like time span. So it's the process, right? Ехать and поехать, it's like to begin this journey. So поехать, I will go, I will start the journey. So it's not about the process, we are not concentrating on the process, we are saying that I will start and go. Я поеду завтра в офис. I will go to the office tomorrow. So по is usually used either about some starting, like you start some action, or some short-lived action. So, for example, я покушаю, поработаю, so I will eat, I will work, and so on and so forth. we have different po patterns, but let's concentrate on these patterns. Okay, so I explained to you the verb ехать in all the tenses, and I also introduced to you the prefix po. And like with po, it's perfective. Let's concentrate now on the verb ездить. So ездить, it's imperfective verb. It's about the repeated action. Let's concentrate on the past. Я ездила в школу каждый день. I was going to the school every day. So here repeated action every day. Я ездила. And in the present tense, for example, also about the repeated action. Я езжу в школу каждый день. I'm going to school every day. So right now, in the some period of time, like every day, I'm going to school. Я езжу. Он ездит. And also in the future tense, you can use the auxiliary verb буду, будет, like it depends on the person. For example, я буду ездить в офис каждый день. I will go to the office every day in the future. For example, you changed the company and now you can't work online, you should go to the office. So я буду ездить, this repeated action in the future. And we can also add the prefix. For example, по. Let's discuss the same prefix. Поездить. So if you use по here, it's about like short-lived action. So it's not like fully done action, but like a little bit. For example, я поезжу в офис несколько недель, а потом буду работать дома. So I will go to the office for several weeks, and then I will work at home. So я поезжу. So for some period of time, for several weeks, and then like I will think, okay, no office, I will work at home. So я поезжу. And now let's concentrate on other prefixes. Mostly we will speak about the prefixes with the first verb, ехать, because it's a process and it's easy to like split this process into parts and to like distinguish some completed actions during this process. It's like much easier than to split the repeated action process somehow to say about something completed action. So let's concentrate on ехать. So, for example, we can приехать, to arrive. Я приехала в Кейптаун 3 месяца назад. I arrived at Cape Town 3 months ago. So in this process, ехать, it can be in the end, right? Like я ехала, like I was going, and я приехала. So it will, like the action, the process of ехать is finished that I came, I arrived, приехала. So this при is prefix is usually about approaching something. Прийти, to come, but on foot, from the verb идти, to go. Прийти, прилететь. Лететь is to fly, and прилететь, to come, to arrive by plane. So при is about getting somewhere, to reach some destination. Or, for example, we also can use it in the future tense, right? Я приеду в Азию через 3 месяца. I will get to Asia in 3 months. Я приеду. So we can use this приехать in the past and in the future about the completed actions, right? In the past and in the future, because this приехать with the prefix, it's perfective, right? Perfective cannot be used like in the present tense right now. Also, we have the prefix уехать. Уехать is to leave. For example, я уехала из Европы. I left Europe. So у is about leaving something. Or я уеду отсюда. I will leave this place where I'm now. It's about the future. Also, we have prefix выехать. Выехать is also about leaving something, but it's more like to to exit. So, like, for example, we left the city. Мы выехали из города. When you're concentrating, not just we left, but like we went out of something. So, like, when it's necessary to say that there is some border and we cross the border. Also, we have въехать, right? Выехать is to exit by means of transport, and въехать is to come. But also it's a little bit formal, so like when we need to concentrate on the borders, we can use this prefix v. Also, we can use проехать. So pro is about going through something. Через, so through something. For example, you can say я проехал мост, or я проехала, if I'm a girl, мост. So I drove across the bridge. Я проехала мост, across, through the bridge. Also, we can add the prefix с, съехать. Съехать is, for example, you was living in some place and you moved out of this place. So, я съехала с квартиры. So, we need to use also the same preposition. So, I moved out of the apartment. Квартира is apartment. Or апартаментов. Okay. Я съехала с апартаментов. You can use both. And here, с requires genitive case because it's like from. Right? Also, we can use пере. Пере is like from one position to another position. Я переехала. I moved to another country. Я переехала в другую страну. So in Russian it's like in another country. And you can also use the prefix с with the verb ездить. So ездить, you remember, it's about repeated action. So съездить, it means just that you went somewhere and you got back. Я съездила в магазин вчера. I went to the store yesterday. So ездить is like multidirectional or repeated action. So ездила, I went there to the store and came back. And now with с, it's just the full action, right? With с, we are adding the perfective meaning, the completed meaning. Я съездила вчера в магазин. Or я съездила вчера в офис. Like, I went to the office yesterday. I went to the store yesterday. And also in the future tense, я съезжу туда завтра. I will go there tomorrow. Right? Я съезжу. I will complete this action. I will go there and back. Like, completed action. Okay, there are, I guess, some other prefixes also, but let's concentrate on the prefixes that I mentioned. I think it's already quite a lot, but if you have any questions about other prefixes or how to use these verbs in some other context, please let me know in the comments. I will try to help you. And thank you very much for watching my video. And if you don't want to miss any other videos, you can subscribe to my channel, because I record the videos almost every day. And I have videos on many different topics in Russian. So I have Russian podcast where I speak Russian slowly. I have some phonetic lessons where I say, for example, the difference between soft and hard consonants. Brat is brother, but брать with soft t is to take. Also, I discuss the Russian language in foreign media, and also of course, I discuss Russian grammar, like this video, in English. So, thank you again for watching my video. It was Anita with you. Пока-пока, bye-bye.